So yesterday I visited the good folks at Thor's Lightning in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Picked up a couple of their products, starting with their base unit compressor. Just a simple on-off switch. It's got some nice anodized fittings on it. Comes with a hose, your battery connectors, and this like air gauge lever. A couple extra fittings, and I also picked up their 4-wheel hose setup, which looks pretty nice also. This little Y gauge valve. Looks like it requires 2 AAAs, I think. And a driver's side hose and passenger side hose, so you can do all 4 tires at once. Looks pretty sweet. You hook it up, it tees off to the front wheel, and then it runs to the back on both sides. So I'll be hooking this up today to the runner and see how it works out. Giving her a good test. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay, we just hooked these up. Pretty simple. You have the anodized part pulled back, you push it straight on, and then push this anodized red piece here forward, and it locks it on. No leakage. Got 2 AA's in our gauge there. So all 4 are hooked up. Let's see how long it takes to get to, I don't know, go down to 20 PSI. Okay, that was about 20 seconds. In about 20 seconds, it looked like it took out 3 or 4 pounds. All right, let's go. We're at 1 minute on the video. Let's go another 20 seconds. Yeah, so about, looks like it takes out about 4 pounds every 20 seconds. Not bad. So let's go 30 seconds and see if we get to 20 pounds. $208. Pretty close. Okay, let's call that done. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the video to get us from about 35 PSI down to 20 on all 4. Bulging out a little bit. They look much softer for the trail. I think we're good. Now we'll hook up the compressor and see how long it takes to inflate. Okay, one other thing I want to do. We've evened out at about 20 pounds. I want to take this other gauge I have and just see what we're at on each individual tire. So cool, we're reading just a little over 20. I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of tolerance in the different readings of these gauges. So this one shows a little over 20 in this tire. To put these things on, you just pull them back. See if I can do it one-handed. Push it straight on. Let me see here. There you go. And then lock it. Simple. Pretty cool system so far. Okay. Cool. Showing just a little over 20 on this one as well. Okay, I think we're ready for the fill up. I'm gonna try sitting mine right here. I don't see any problem with that. Let's put it that way. On my 5th gen runner. Let's get her started. We're all hooked up. Okay, we're 20 pounds even. So we're at 28.9 in about 2 minutes maybe. Let's keep it going. Open it up. .7. We'll take it. Not bad. Pretty slick. I think we can call that done. Okay, within just a few minutes, I'm all set. deflated and inflated back up. It's a little warm. Not too bad. Let this cool off for a few minutes, put it in the bag, and we'll go. Okay. Not a big deal, but left a few marks on here. So I'm gonna have to come up with another way. I like having it up high, but I don't want to keep setting in here every time and this would get all scratched up. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut a couple pieces of foam. I've got this thin, like 1/8 inch, and this 1.5 inch. I'm gonna cut a bed, or a pad. I'm gonna cut a pad big enough just to fit under it, and then let's see if I can make that work. Okay, I cut 2 pads the size of the base out of 2 different pieces of scrap foam I had. I'm gonna try those out. I think this one's probably gonna be overkill. So I'm gonna try this one first. Put the diamond plate down. You can see where it left some marks right along there and there. So hopefully that'll be enough to cover it up. And I was kind of banking it on this so it wouldn't move around. It doesn't seem to vibrate too much though. Let's try it. That'll work. So I'm gonna make sure this just fits, and I'm gonna keep this in the bottom of the bag. And I'll take, if this one will fit in the bag, I'll take this one also. And just try them out on the trail. First time I air down and air up, which will probably be this weekend. See how it works out. Okay, so this thinner floor mat piece of foam is gonna work the best, I think. I don't really like this one. It's so thick, this thing's wobbly. And it probably won't fall over, but I think I'm gonna go with this one and see how that works out. And then we can mount it right here where it's convenient. Put the gauge right here and the battery cable, and get it done. Maybe I'll cut another piece of this about the size of the gauge. Okay, here's how I'm gonna run it. Sitting right up here on the top of my 5th gen. Just put a little pad underneath of it to keep it from scratching. Kind of center it up here. And then cut another little piece of padding to lay the gauge and the valve on. So I'll just run it like that and we'll be good to go. Just look at it from here, get what I need. Take this all the way, put this in the bottom of the, keep this pad with the hose. Okay, this is the way I'm gonna do it. It's cool. I like that they have that, keep dirt and stuff out. Seems to hold on there pretty good. I'm popping off before I even let it touch the ground. Cap on, down, valve cap, back on. Repeat on the other side. Done. A couple final things to remember. Click this back down and release your valve. If you keep it closed and there's any amount of air in here, it's gonna keep reading it and wear down your 2 AAA batteries. So before you store it, okay. Yep, this is on and off. Open the valve, make sure there's no air trapped in the system, and pack it away.